my sense of what an ideal entrepreneur is about two things. One, you have to be excellent in your execution capabilities, and you have to do that on a consistent basis. Most of us who get into this journey of starting a business give up when we are faced with obstacles. Persistence is critical because many times hota kya hai कि at 99 degrees you've seen so many problems that you give up. That one more degree movement and staying persistent is the difference between somebody who is successful and somebody who tried being an entrepreneur. So in my mind, being an entrepreneur is about the idea and persisting with that idea regardless of what the obstacles are, because the obstacles will be many. The other is about attitude. Attitude, to my mind, is as important as your ability to execute on the idea. Just taking a page from one of the cricket legends, I'm sure you've all heard of Ricky Ponting. Ricky Ponting was literally the third highest run getter, 13,000 runs, I think about 78 test centuries, but he was never known for 13,000 runs and 78 test centuries. He was always known for the man who could find gaps every time he was batting. And that was the reason why Ricky Ponting is who he is. And I remember quite some time back, I read somewhere, a journalist asked him and said, sir, how can you find the gaps? And Ricky Ponting said something very, very simple. He said, when a batsman goes down to bat, the first thing he looks at all the fielders around. And the position of the fielders gets imprint in his mind. But when I go into bat, I don't look at the fielders. I just look at the gaps, right? And I just focus on the gaps. The point that I'm trying to make is that most of us, when we get into this kind of a business or any new idea, we focus on all the obstacles which are there and try and counter those obstacles without realizing that next to the obstacle, there are some gaps, there are some opportunities. And it was one of those gaps that we at Home Shop 18 tried to look at. And the gap was a very simple one. India has 5,000 cities, but only close to 2,500 cities have a motorable road. So delivering products, delivering them nationwide is one of the biggest obstacles, or let me say, is one of the biggest opportunities which were there. So we thought of building an alternative distribution platform and reaching products on a nationwide scale. The only difference was that instead of building a physical shop, we thought of doing it through television. We have also thought of doing it through internet, and now we are trying to do it through a mobile phone. Because the reach of a mobile, internet, and television is far more than any physical store. Is far more than any infrastructure. And in a country like ours, where we don't have enough shops, we don't have enough infrastructure, jo bhi hai is one of the most expensive in the world. So it is difficult to become a profitable retailer just because real estate is sparse and is expensive. So that was the gap that we thought of looking. Finally, I mean, all I can say is in terms of an attitude, it's very, very important for anyone with an idea to reinvent himself. I used to work for a company. Life was very different because the company and the brand took me along. The moment I thought of giving up a comfortable, cushy job and starting something on my own, I actually had to reinvent everything that I am as a person. Three things which I think are critical, and I firmly believe in that, first is passion. If you're passionate about whatever you're doing, no matter how big or how small, and if you can persist with that passion, you will succeed. It may take time, but you will succeed. The second thing in my mind, which is critical, is confidence. And confidence stems from knowledge. Study the product, study the gaps, study the domain as well as possible, because the difference between confidence and overconfidence is between knowledge and being, or lack of knowledge. Lastly, I think it's all about empathy. When you start an enterprise, you yourself are not the entrepreneur, but your entire team needs to think, behave like an entrepreneur. Most of the times, I think we look at only ourselves. As an individual, it's very difficult to achieve anything. It's about building a team. I think that's all really what I have to say about moving towards from an idea to an ideal entrepreneur. Lastly, I'd just like to sign off by saying that starting a business is literally like getting a driving license. And just because you've got a driving license doesn't make you a good driver. All it does is gives you an opportunity to test your skills on the road, and eventually you become a good driver. So when you start an enterprise, I think it's as good or as bad as getting a driving license. Stay on the road, stay persistent, and stay passionate about what you're doing, and hopefully you will deliver and become what one would call an ideal entrepreneur. Thanks. Thanks.